Hello everyone, welcome back to Knit Crow Addict channel. Today I'm gonna show you how to crochet the 3D flower stitch here. This stitch is very beautiful and I love it so much. It might look difficult, but don't worry, I will go step by step and explain everything to you. I'm sure you know how to do it, okay? And for this 3D flower stitch, it's in multiple of 10 plus 1 chains. If you don't know what is multiple of 10 plus 1, so you're gonna make 10 chain, 10 chain, 10 chain, 10 chain, 10 chains. And at the end, you're gonna add one more chain. That is multiple of 10 plus 1. And this is 4 row repeat, which is row 2 to row 5. So see here, the lighter color here, that is row 2. This row 3, row 4, row 5. And then after that, you're gonna repeat row 2 to row 5, like that. And then repeat that, row 2 to row 5, like that. You're gonna keep repeating row 2 to row 5 over and over until you have your desired length. And you're gonna have 2 more to go. Alright, so the next row, you're gonna repeat row 2. And then the last row, you're gonna repeat row 3 to make the pattern even and beautiful. Alright, and I will tell you exactly how many chain I made and how many row I made. And for this 3D flower stitch here, you can use just one color or 2 or more than 2 color, totally up to you. But I recommend change the color at the row that you make the flower. So see, I change the color on row 2. And whatever the row that I repeat row 2, I change color, which is the flower stitch row. And I will show you this one as well. So this just one color is also beautiful as well. Alright. And this is sugar and cream yarn, just in case if you want to know what kind of yarn it is. So for today's tutorial, I'm gonna show you how to make in one color, because this is what I have left. And I'm gonna show you a little bit as well how can you change color. Don't worry, I got you covered. Alright, let's get started. Okay, for this tutorial, I'm gonna use size 4mm hook and then sugar and cream yarn. This is size 4 medium weight yarn. Whatever yarn or hook size you have at home, you can practice. Okay, so first, I'm gonna make a slip knot. Use any method you prefer for making a slip knot. And I'm gonna make 41 chains. That is multiple of 10 plus 1 chain. Okay, so yarn over, pull through the loop. This is the first chain. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I have 41 chain here. For row 1, gonna be the wrong side. For an odd number row, gonna be the wrong side. For an even number row, gonna be the right side. So, I'm gonna skip 3 chains and then make 1 double crochet into the next chain. And the first 3 chain that I'm gonna skip is called as 1 double crochet. So, I skip 1, skip 2, skip 3. Into the next chain, I'm gonna make 1 double crochet. But I insert my hook right into the little bump on the back of the chain. Insert the hook there, yarn over, pull up a loop. I have 3 loops on my hook. Yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Yarn over, pull through 2 loops. That is the double crochet. And then just make 1 double crochet into each chain across. So I yarn over my hook, insert the hook into the next chain here. Again, I insert my hook into the little bump on the back of the chain. And make a double crochet. Repeat that. Double crochet into the next chain. If you prefer to insert your hook into the normal chain, the V shape here, totally up to you. But I just like to insert my hook into the little bump on the back of the chain because it's give me very nice edge at the bottom. Alright, I'm gonna keep making 1 double crochet into each chain across. I'm at the end of row 1 and I have a total of 39 double crochet stitches across, includes the first 3 chains that we skipped 2. Okay, and then for row 2 gonna be the flower row. So I'm gonna show you just one color first. Okay, so yeah, chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. The first 3 chains always count as 1 double crochet and then turn, or you can turn first and chain, doesn't matter, and then make 1 double crochet into each of next 3 stitches. So I yarn over, insert the hook into the next stitch and make a double crochet, and then double crochet into the next stitch and double crochet into the next stitch. Okay, now I have 4 double crochet stitches total, includes the first 3 chain. And then next we're gonna start make the flower stitch. So make 2 double crochet into the next stitch. One more into the same stitch. Alright, now I have 2 double crochet into the same stitch here, and then next chain 2, 1 and 2, and then make a double crochet into the post of the last double crochet stitch that we did here. So after I chain 2 here, I yarn over my hook, insert the hook around the last double crochet post here, insert the hook there like that, and then yarn over, pull up a loop and make a double crochet, and then make a double crochet into the same double crochet post. So yarn over, hook, insert the hook into the same double crochet post, yarn over, pull up a loop and make a double crochet, and then chain 2, and then slip stitch into the same double crochet post. Insert the hook into the same double crochet post, pull up a loop and pull it through. This is gonna be the first petal right here, and then we're gonna do the same into the same double crochet post. We're gonna chain 2 and then make 2 double crochet into the same double crochet post. Here's 1, here's 2, and then chain 2 and slip stitch into the same double crochet post. Insert the hook, pull up a loop and pull it through like that. So far we have 2 petals. Alright, and then for the next 3 petals we're gonna make into the previous double crochet post here, but you're gonna turn this way. Okay, so turn this and chain 2, and then make 2 double crochet into the previous double crochet post here. So yarn over, insert the hook around the previous double crochet post, yarn over, pull up a loop and make a double crochet, and then make 1 more double crochet into the same double crochet post, and then chain 2, slip stitch into the same double crochet post, insert the hook, pull up a loop and pull it through. Alright, we're gonna repeat that 2 more times into the same double crochet post. So we chain 2 first and then make 2 double crochet. I hope you can see what's going on here. See? Okay. Then chain 2 and then slip stitch into the same double crochet post. Okay, 1 more petals, so chain 2 and then make 2 double crochet into the same double crochet post. Oops. and then chain 2, and then slip stitch into the same double crochet pose like that, and then chain 1. And now you have the 3D flower stitch here. And then next, make 1 double crochet into each of next 9 stitches. So after I chain 1 here, I yarn over my hook, insert the hook into the next stitch here. Okay, next stitch after we make the flower 3D stitch here. So we not skip anything. Okay, next stitch here and make double crochet. Difficult to see, I'm sorry. All right, this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And here's what it looks like so far. And then into the next stitch, we're gonna make a 3D flower stitch again. So start with make 2 double crochet into the next stitch. Okay, and we're gonna do exactly the same that we did this 3D flower stitch. We chain 2 and then make 2 double crochet into the last double crochet pose here. So after I chain 2, I yarn over my hook, insert the hook around the last double crochet pose, yarn over, pull up a loop and make a double crochet, and then make 1 more double crochet into the same double crochet pose, and then chain 2 and slip stitch into the same double crochet pose. Insert the hook, pull up a loop and pull it through like that, and then repeat that 1 more time into the same double crochet pose. So chain 2 first and then make 2 double crochet into the same double crochet pose. And then chain 2 and then slip stitch into the same double crochet pose. Insert the hook, pull up a loop and pull it through. Here's what we have so far. And then the next 3 petals we're gonna make into the previous double crochet pose here. Alright, let's say do exactly the same. So chain 2 and then make 2 double crochet into the previous double crochet pose here. So after I chain 2 here, I yarn over my hook, insert the hook around the previous double crochet pose, yarn over, pull up a loop and make a double crochet, and then make 1 more double crochet into the same double crochet pose, and then chain 2 and then slip stitch into the same double crochet pose. Insert the hook, pull up a loop and pull it through, and then repeat that 2 more times into the same double crochet pose. So if you don't have space to crochet, squeeze it down a little bit so you have space. Okay, so repeat that with chain 2 and then make 2 double crochet into that double crochet pose. One and 2, and then chain 2 and then slip stitch, insert the hook, pull up a loop and pull it through. Repeat that 1 more time. Chain 2, make 2 double crochet into the same double crochet pose, and then chain 2 and then slip stitch into the same double crochet pose, and then chain 1. Okay, adjust a little bit like that. See, so far we have 2 3D flower stitch, and then make 1 double crochet into each of next 9 stitches. So after I chain 1 here, I yarn over my hook, insert the hook into the next stitch here. We don't skip anything, okay? Next stitch here. Like that. See, this stitch that we make the flower stitch, and then next stitch we make a double crochet, no skipping. Just want to make sure. So here's 1, here's 2, here's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And then after I have 9 double crochet, I'm gonna make a 3D flower stitch into the next stitch here. Alright, I show you again slowly. So to start the 3D flower stitch, we're gonna make 2 double crochet into the next stitch like that, and then chain 2, and then make 2 double crochet into the last double crochet pose that we did here. 1, oops, and 2, and then chain 2, slip stitch into the same double crochet pose, and repeat that. Chain 2, 2 double crochet into the same double crochet pose, and then chain 2, slip stitch into the same double crochet pose like that, and then chain 2, and I turn this side, and I'm gonna make 2 double crochet into the previous double crochet pose here, right here. Oops. Okay, make 2 double crochet, and then chain 2, slip stitch into the same double crochet pose. Repeat that 2 more times. So chain 2, 2 double crochet into the same double crochet pose, and then chain 2, slip stitch into the same double crochet pose. Okay, 1 more time. So chain 2, 2 double crochet into the same double crochet pose, chain 2, slip stitch into the same double crochet pose, and then chain 1. Okay, so far we have 3 3D flower stitches. Alright, and then after I chain 1, I'm gonna make 1 double crochet into each of next 9 stitches. So yarn over, insert the hook into the next stitch here, no skip anything, okay? Double crochet, so just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. After I have 9 double crochet, into the next stitch I'm gonna make 3D flower stitch again. See, we just repeat the same pattern here. So yeah, So to start the 3D flower stitch, we're gonna make 2 double crochet into the next stitch. I'm pretty sure you know how to do that now, right? And next, chain 2, and then make 2 double crochet into the last double crochet post here. And then chain 2, and then slip stitch into the same post, and repeat that. Chain 2, 2 double crochet into the same double crochet post, chain 2, slip stitch into the same double crochet post like that, and then chain 2, turn this side, and then make 2 double crochet into the previous double crochet post. Chain 2, slip stitch into the same post. Oops. Okay. And repeat that 2 more times. Chain 2, 2 double crochet into the same double crochet post. Oops. Okay. And then chain 2, slip stitch into the same double crochet post. And one more time. Chain 2, 2 double crochet into the same double crochet post. Chain 2, slip stitch into the same double crochet post, and then chain 1. Don't forget to chain 1. Okay. Alright, here's what it looks like so far. I have 4 3D flower stitches here. And then next, if you make longer chain, you're gonna keep repeating this. You're gonna make 1 double crochet into each of next 9 stitches, and then 1 3D flower stitch into the next stitch. Okay. So the chain 1 after we make the flower is the part of the 3D flower stitch. Okay. Sorry, forget to tell you that. So yeah. Anyways. And then next, I'm gonna make 1 double crochet into the next 4 stitches. After I chain 1 here, yarn over my hook, insert the hook into the next stitch, and make a double crochet, and then double crochet into the next stitch, and then double crochet into the next stitch, and then double crochet into the next stitch, which is the last stitch, right into the 3rd chain, like that. Here's what it looks like at the end of row 2. I have a total of 4 3D flower stitches. See here at the end, I have 4 double crochet. At the beginning, I have 4 double crochet before I make the 3D flower stitch. And then in between the flower stitch here, I have 9 double crochet. Alright, so for row 3, chain 3. Always count as 1 double crochet and then turn, and then make 1 double crochet into each stitch across, includes the chain 1 space as well. But do not crochet into the 2 double crochet that we made when we start make the 3D flower stitch. See here? This one 3D flower stitch. Into that 2 double crochet there, we're not gonna crochet into that stitch at all. We're just gonna crochet into the normal double crochet stitch and then crochet into the chain 1 space. Don't worry, I'll show you. Sorry, it's kind of difficult to see, but I will show you. Chain 3 and make double crochet into the next stitch, and then double crochet into the next stitch, double crochet into the next stitch, and then double crochet into the chain 1 space there. Yeah, this is chain 1 space. Make 1 double crochet in there, right here. If you cannot see, you just hold this flower out so you can see the chain 1 space. See, right into the space. Make 1 double crochet like that, and then double crochet into the next stitch here. Alright, so see here, this part is the 3D flower stitch part. We're not gonna crochet into any of that. Just go into the next double crochet here. Okay, I make double crochet into the next stitch, double crochet into the next stitch, double crochet into the next, double crochet into the next, double crochet into the next, 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 and then don't forget to make 1 double crochet into the chain 1 space. So I cannot hold the flower out so I can see the chain 1 space there. Make 1 double crochet in there. Okay, and then make 1 double crochet into the next stitch here, right here, like that. Here's what it looks like. Alright, keep repeating this across. So at the end of row 3, I will have a total of 39 double crochet stitches, because on row 1 I have 39 double crochet stitches. Make sure that you have the same amount of these stitches as row 1. Make sure you not increase or decrease. Here I come to the chain 1 space again. I'll show you again. See here, that chain 1 space. I'm gonna make a double crochet in there. Alright, don't forget. Yes, just keep checking your stitches. Make sure to count your stitches. It's very, very important. Here I come to the chain 1 space again. I'm gonna make 1 double crochet into that chain 1 space again, like that, and then double crochet into the next stitch. And 1 double crochet into the last stitch, right into the 3rd chain, and always make the last double crochet into the 3rd chain, because the first 3 chains always count as 1 double crochet. So here's what it looks like at the end of row 3, and I have a total of 39 double crochet stitches across. For row 4, chain 3, count as 1 double crochet and turn, and then make 1 double crochet into each stitch across. Row 4 and 5, very easy, just double crochet. So I make double crochet into the next stitch, double crochet into the next, double crochet into the next, double crochet into the next. Alright, I will be back when I'm at the end of row 4. I'm at the end of row 4 and I have a total of 39 double crochet stitches across. And for row 5, we're gonna repeat row 4. We chain 3, count as 1 double crochet, and turn, and then make 1 double crochet into each stitch across. Just repeat row 4. Alright, I'm gonna keep make 1 double crochet into each stitch across, and I will be back when I'm at the end of row 5. I'm at the end of row 5 here, and I have the same. I have 39 double crochet stitches across. And now we're just gonna keep repeating row 2 to row 5 over and over. So for row 6, I'm gonna repeat row 2, which is the flower row. And then row 7, repeat row 3, row 8, repeat row 4, row 9, repeat row 5, like that. 2 to 5, 2 to 5, 2 to 5. Let me show you one more flower on row 6 here. Okay, so like I said, row 6, we're gonna repeat row 2. So we chain 3 and then turn. For 3 chain, count as 1 double crochet, and then we're gonna make 1 double crochet into each of next 3 stitches. So double crochet into the next, double crochet into the next, double crochet into the next. Okay, and then into the next stitch, we're gonna make a flower stitch. So we're gonna make 2 double crochet, remember, into the same stitch. Okay, start make flower, we chain 2, and then make 2 double crochet into the last double crochet pose. And then chain 2, slip stitch into the same double crochet pose, and then chain 2, 2 double crochet into the same double crochet pose, chain 2, slip stitch into the same double crochet pose. Alright, I'm gonna turn this side, so chain 2, and then make 2 double crochet into the previous double crochet pose here. Oops, okay, and then chain 2, slip stitch into the same double crochet pose, chain 2, 2 double crochet into the same double crochet pose, chain 2, slip stitch into the same double crochet pose, chain 2, 2 double crochet into the same double crochet pose, chain 2, slip stitch into the same double crochet pose, and then chain 1. And again, the chain 1 is the part of the 3D flower stitch, okay? And here is what it looks like. Just repeat row 2. So after you chain 1, you're gonna make 1 double crochet into each of next 9 stitches. Let me show you a little bit. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, like that. And then after you have 9 double crochet here, and then into the next stitch, you're gonna make 3D flower stitch again. Just repeat row 2. Okay, that's it. Yeah, just keep repeating row 2 until the end. Do exactly the same. I try to not make this video too long. It's already long. But yeah, I'm gonna repeat row 2 to row 5 one more time, just to show you what it's gonna look like. And then for the last 2 rows, I'm gonna show you how to change color. So for this one, I repeat row 2 to row 5 2 more times. Okay, but for this one here that I show you right now, I'm gonna repeat row 2 to row 5 one more time, which is gonna be this length, because I don't have that much yarn left. Alright, and after I repeat row 2 to row 5 one more time, it'll be right here. And I will show you how to make the last 2 rows. And I will show you how to change color as well. Alright, I will be back after I repeat row 2 to row 5 one more time. And I should have 9 rows total, start count from row 1. Okay, after I repeat row 2 to row 5 one more time, and I have a total of 9 rows. This is the end of row 9. Here is the wrong side, and here is the right side. So for next row, we're gonna repeat row 2, and then for the last row, repeat row 3 to make the pattern nice and even. End the same and start the same. Okay. And I'm gonna change color just to make sure you know how to change color. It's 2 different ways you can change color. So the first method, I'm gonna take the last double crochet out first, and then I redo that last double crochet. So I yarn over my hook, insert the hook into the last stitch there, yarn over, pull up a loop, 3 loops on my hook, I yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops like that. And now for the last 2 loops, I'm gonna bring the new color and then hold it on the back, and then yarn over the hook with the new color and pull through those 2 loops like that. And then start next row, repeat row 2, we chain 3 like that, and then turn, and then just keep repeating row 2. Okay, this is the first method that how you can change color. See, like that, just repeat row 2, and then next stitch is gonna be the flower stitch. And let me show you another method that you can change color. So the second method, I'm just gonna complete the last double crochet here and then cut the yarn like that, and then pull the yarn out, and then I turn. I'm gonna add a new yarn into the first stitch there, and then hold it on the back, and then yarn over hook with the new color, pull up a loop, and then chain 3. For 3 chain, count as 1 double crochet, and you can tie a knot if you like. Okay, and then just repeat row 2. You're gonna make 1 double crochet into the next 3 stitches like that, and then into the next stitch we're gonna make a flower stitch. So we make 2 double crochet first. I'm just gonna go pretty fast because it's the same pattern. Just gonna make the flower. Oops. Do exactly the same as row 2. That's why I go pretty fast. I just want to show you in different color a little bit. Oops. Like that, and then I'm gonna make 1 double crochet into the next 9 stitches like that. Just repeat row 2. Okay, here's what this looks like so far. All right, I'm gonna keep repeating that, repeating row 2 exactly the same until the end, and I will be back. I'm at the end of row 10 here. Here's what this looks like. Look exactly the same that when we repeat row 2, because we repeat row 2. So for the last row, we're gonna repeat row 3, and I'm gonna chain back to my first color here. You can use any method you prefer to changing color. This time I'm gonna use the first method to change the color. So I'm gonna drop the last double crochet first, and I redo that last double crochet. Okay, when I have 2 loops left, I'm gonna bring the new color and hold it on the back, and then yarn overhook with the new color, and then pull through the last 2 loops like that, and then I chain 3 and turn, and then repeat row 3. And now I can cut the color B, the second color, out. Repeat row 3. We're gonna make a double crochet into the next stitch. You can tie this knot as well, totally up to you. I will weave the end later. And then double crochet into the next stitch, double crochet into the next stitch, and then double crochet into that chain 1 space, and then double crochet into the next stitch here. Just repeat row 3. Okay, I think you understand the whole pattern now, right? Alright, just keep repeating row 3 until the end, and then you're gonna cut the yarn and weave all the end, and you're done. So I'm gonna stop right here because I'm out of yarn. So yeah, you just make a double crochet. Just repeat row 3. Okay, that's it. I think it's very cute pattern, and I also have a new crochet design coming up that I use this 3D flower stitch. So yeah, just wanna let you know. Alright, I hope you learned something new, and I hope you enjoy crochet this 3D flower stitch. If you did, please give this video a big thumb up and share this video with your friends. I will appreciate it so much. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next video. Bye bye.